Yesterday, when I was young.
Because I think I just found out why.
Why?
They're taping us. You got the GoPro there.
You thought you weren't supposed to point it out.
I didn't know I wasn't supposed to know.
Yes, but I was hoping you would have pointed out, you dipshit.
It's a Mickey dick. I go and I put it on the table, and she looks at me and smiles. And I'm like, oh, she knows it's there. 10 minutes later, she goes, why is the GoPro recording?
No, I said, why is it blinking? Are you recording us right now? And he said, yeah. And I said, why? He goes, Mickey Dick Mondays. He has a vlog thing that he does on YouTube.
Is that okay, that picture? You're going to have full pictures. And
Why do you do something?
yeah, if you have a lot of likes, you make money. Yeah, if you have more than so many likes, you make money.
It's 742 million. That's our money.
What?
They don't give away money on YouTube.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Picking your nose?
Yeah, stupid shit. After you get...
It's always weird coming from Irondequoit which way to go, but I wonder when they turn this into a 2-lane with a lane in the middle. Huh. This used to be a 4-lane, so 2 on this side, 2 on that side, but that's kind of weird. That tree got screwed. Oh my lord. And it hit the bus stop. That really sucks. It's a lot of damage. What if God was one of us? Sunday was Rachel's birthday, but which means, of course, we had all our family over, and it was an awesome day, and we had a ton of fun. Wow. That house needs some serious TLC. And even then, I'm not sure how well that would work out. So anyways, we had people over, you know, it was a fun day. Enjoyed it. But before all that, over the week, or during the week, not over the week, wow. Can you say over the week? Is that like a normal saying? I feel like it isn't. But anyways, during the week we had her mom and dad over, and we did a family game night. And since my father-in-law is hilarious and really fun to talk to and all that, we made sure to videotape it. Rachel's like, you know, you gotta go get the GoPro. And I put it in a place, as you guys saw in the intro, where he couldn't see it. And it lasted like that for about 7 minutes. And obviously it didn't last too long, but it lasted for a fair amount of time before Papa Q and Mama Q, my in-laws, noticed. But I did get some pretty good footage. And then when they finally did notice, he asked the question, you can make money on YouTube? And keep in mind, this is the guy who watches YouTube almost daily, solely for hunting. He loves watching YouTube for all the hunting stuff they do. And which I get. I mean, he's a hunter, so it makes complete sense. If you love motovlogging, you're gonna watch a motovlogger. Hi guys. So I mean, that's why he watches YouTube, but he had no idea that the people on YouTube are actually making money off of it. So I had to explain to him, and and Rachel helped, how people make money on YouTube. So, I mean, it was a lot of fun to explain it to him, and it kind of took a little while. Unfortunately, you can't hear it very well in the video. I need to remember to take the waterproof housing off the back of that, or just drop the housing on the back in order for you to actually hear what's going on, because otherwise there's this weird like static-y type thing going on, and nobody wants to hear that. So there's a cop right behind me, so I'm not going to lane split. I'm just going to pull up over here and hope to get in that right lane before anyone else can. The one thing I've had to get used to since I started using a mic is, first of all, getting used to having a shield in front of me all the time since I've started using this mic is not the easiest thing in the world. In fact, it's simply because I don't want all that wind noise coming at me and you guys getting a bad audio. I do need to replace the cover for the mic, just so that way there's not as much wind noise, but that's another topic. But getting used to closing my face shield when I do like riding with it open most of the time, was something that needed to be done. I love riding with my face shield open. I don't know what it is, you know? It's a very nice feeling. It's very relaxing when I'm not going at high speed and the weather's hot, the air's hot, you know. Typical crap. But anyways, back onto the subject of making money on YouTube. So, obviously, the cool thing about YouTube is there's no ceiling. You can make literally as much money as you can get views. As many times as you get views, that's how much money you can make. And, I mean, I have a merch line up right now. It's solely being used for the ride to Duchenne currently. That's all I really set it up for, and I had some pretty cool ideas for other t-shirts. So somewhere down the line if the channel gets big, I'm hoping when is more likely the case. When the channel gets big, it will work out well. You're welcome. Just moved over for that guy because there's someone stupidly parked. But anyways, so people do make money like that, and like 6'4" Honda, he makes them personally, customizes. If you've never seen them, they say, if you can read this, back the fuck off. Of course, with the F word kind of blanked out. One of the hoodies I have right now is the Don't Text and Drive hoodie. That's one of my favorites. And the other hoodie I have right now that I really like is my Caution Motovlogger hoodie. If you want to go check it out, go do so. But that's kind of how you make money on YouTube. That's one of the ways. By advertising your stuff in the description. I advertised it on I advertised at other places to really get it started. I put it right in the video to kind of launch the merch lineup, and you'll probably see it in another video somewhere down the line, just to kind of renew the thought. If you guys want to get a hoodie, and you know, I'm not doing this to make money. That's the other thing. I made those hoodies because I thought they were cool. I love designing stuff. I enjoy doing it. It doesn't take too long to design something. Obviously, to think up new stuff and to really dive into what I'm getting involved or what I'm designing does take a while. I mean, and that's why I do ask for help from people. That pink hoodie that's up there, I asked for help from the people. I saw that on someone's Amino, and it was their background or profile picture, whatever it was. I saw it there and I was like, oh, that's really cool. And I asked that person, I was like, you know, would you mind if I turn this into a hoodie? And they're like, well, if you turn that into a hoodie, I'll buy it. I was like, sweet. So, excuse me, guys. But that's not the money on YouTube portion. That's the other portion that comes with having a big channel. One that you can really work with. That's where that comes into play. But how to make money on YouTube, we had to kind of explain it to Papa Q. And you know, it was something that we just kind of it was something that he asked about, and you know, maybe when he goes hunting now, he'll do his own thing with it, and because his son has GoPros, so maybe he'll do his own thing and kind of maybe make his own YouTube channel. I'm gonna be blatantly honest with you guys right now, if Papa Q makes his own YouTube channel, I will feature him on it. That would be hilarious, amazing, like, that would be so cool. And a lot of you are like, why? I'm like, I'm just gonna say this. Go back to the intro of this video and just look at it. I mean, that's what I mean by it. That's what, if he's sitting in a tree stand and explaining hunting, you're gonna get times where he's not explaining hunting, he's just singing to himself. And that's gonna be what that channel is. Him just randomly looking for deer and singing. Which, don't get me wrong, that would be hilarious. And next season, if I do get the privilege of going hunting with that man, which I seriously hope I do, in all honesty, that would be so much fun. When I do get the privilege of going hunting with him, I'll make sure to bring the GoPro, guys. I promise you that. I've been trying to bring the GoPro as many places as I can, and really just show off, well, not show off, just show like how life's going and whatnot. But at the same time, I really just love bringing the GoPro places, making memories. You know, as Austin Augie says, we're gonna be out here every day making movies. We're not gonna be out here every day. It's that simple. And I mean, if that upsets you that I don't put up a vlog every single day, then that upsets you. But you know, I can't please everyone, right?